Welcome back to the channel. This is now Fireside Chat with the Fiscal Guru. There's nothing pretty to talk about today, unfortunately, because while everybody is coming down off the high of Donald Trump being named the president-elect of the United States of America, the news is just coming in droves. I'll start you guys internationally before I take you across the pond back to the stateside. The first thing that's standing out to me is that the Saudi Central Bank is saying that they hope to keep the money rates low, and they hope that they keep falling. Now, mind you, this actually is going to have a negative impact on the price of oil, the OPEC, the petrodollar, which I said a few podcasts back, is falling like an oil in water, like a rock in water. So sorry about that. And for the Saudi Central Bank wanting to keep rates falling, what is that telling us in the grand scheme of things? Bloomberg also reports that on the other side of that part of the globe, the European banking system is gloom in the charts, is the headline on Bloomberg. It's not just Deutsche Bank. German banking gloom in the charts. The charts will be attached to the podcast for you to do your due diligence and let me know what you find out if you find me in error. Quote unquote, Deutsche Bank AG Chief Executive Officer John Cryan troubles range from the company's mounting legal costs, go back 4 podcasts, I outlined those, to stricter regulations that are eroding the bank's returns. Now, mind you, go back 2 podcasts, they are now selling the stock to each other in Western Europe to give the illusion that everything is fine and dandy. This is only one of the least of all of the things that are facing the Deutsche Bank, which is German central bank. German's rivals are the other central banks in Europe. Next phase, England's High Court rules that the government cannot trigger the EU divorce without parliamentary approval. What that means is the United Kingdom court says that the Brexit cannot go until the Parliament gives the go-ahead. Now, Theresa May, the young lady that is now the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, was talking all about invoking Article 50, because the British people, the people in the United Kingdom, voted to leave the European Union. Now, if the Supreme Court of that country stating that they cannot go anywhere, who actually is captaining the ship? Who's actually running the show? You're going to have to go back a few podcasts on that as well. This is the things that make you go home. Who's actually running the show? Stateside, the president-elect continues to have issues and problems as the ex-intelligence chief, Mr. Rogers, left Trump's transition team, which is supposed to have been, after the sleepover he had with the POTUS of the time, Obama, a smooth transition into one mode of thinking into another. He left the transition team, and Rogers is not the only one. Ben Carson actually shunned the nod to step into the transition team, as did Joe Diamond, who actually is still on the hook for what he did at one of the most notorious presidents of the banking system in the United States of America, who was actually big in the rigging of the LIBOR and the COMEX market that was exposed earlier this year. Now, with the ex-intelligence chief chairman stepping away from the transition team, the very next piece is going to make your skin crawl, because there has been more false news reported on the internet courtesy of Google. This story I actually have given to you. The link is there. You can take a look at it. It calls into question what we're watching, what we're listening to, and what we are believing. Ladies and gentlemen, I urge you to buckle up, because the train is leaving the station, and I hope you're ready for the ride of a lifetime. Thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a great time.